What is going on, everybody? This is Gabriel Jones giving you a drop of sun any chance I get, and welcome to my very first album reaction of 2024. This is going to be exhilarating. I finally got a privacy partition, which means I won't be showing a lot of the basement. And yeah, I'm feeling really swell today. So why not start off the year with a familiar artist? In this case, it's Kali Uchis and her album ORQUIDEAS. The last time we talked about Kali, it was for her album Red Moon and Venus, which got released in March. I was blown away by the album, and a lot of other people were too, because it appeared on quite a few best lists for 2023. Today's album, however, might be a bit more of a challenge for me, because I remember Kali saying how this album was going to lean a little more into Spanish as opposed to English. While Red Moon and Venus was partially in Spanish, this one I think is supposed to be mostly in Spanish. But you know what? If I can sit through Måneskin's Italian songs, then this should be a breeze for me. Before we officially delve in though, I want to advise everyone to leave a like and comment for this video, because the more engagement the video receives, the more likely YouTube will pick it up in the algorithm, so I thank y'all for that. Also, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell, because I could use all the support in the world and it will put a huge smile on my face. With all that out of the way, it is time for ORQUIDEAS. Track number 1, Cómo Así. The laughter is kind of like very inviting. I got him right where I want him. Ooh, little high note right there. I'm digging it. Pretty please. Dua Lipa. I got you wrapped around my little finger. Nice little way of putting it. Like, I'm impressed by how well she can sing high notes. It's criminal. And the percussion on this is also very interesting. I don't think I've heard her experiment with these sounds before. Okay, so that was Cómo Así, and yeah, very interesting song to start the record with, honestly. Kali is sort of inviting this guy over for a night of romance, possibly for the rest of his life. And she's promising that once he is in her trap, he'll never be able to escape. Like, that's how tempting she is. She's almost portraying herself as this queen of lust, playing mind games with this dude to make him fall in love forever. And I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I don't have the English translations for that song at my disposal at the moment, so if people could translate, that would be awesome. But I like the other elements that she plays with on this song, like the percussion is really cool. I also love how tranquil all the melodies are, and she just sounds as graceful as ever. Yeah, I think there's some really cool stuff to find with this song. Track number 2, Mi Pongo Loca. This one sounds like a night party for sure. Ooh, yes! Percussion again. Just gets you into a groove. I get a little bit crazy. You're crazy with power, girl, let me tell you that. Those piano melodies. Yeah, they just hit you in the right spot. Yeah, I get a little too real sometimes. Kind of sounds like me tapping my pen on my desk. Alright, that was Mi Pongo Loca. That one is our danciest song so far. Judging by the translation of the lyrics, I think it's a song where Kali is saying how she's afraid to get too close to her man, be too honest with her, because she's worried that she's gonna push him away. She thinks of herself as going crazy, like she is crazy, and she thinks that's going to be too much for him. That line where she says, I say that I don't care at all, but I'm not made of ice either, you know? Don't think of me as like an ice queen. Like, I genuinely do want us to work out, and I really want to make a connection, but I have some imperfections. That is my best guess as to what's going on in this song. I would like a correction. Aside from the lyrical content, I really like the vibe this song has. Like, again, I just picture people just jamming out to this one late at night. I can even see Kali and Don Toliver busting a move while they're on the beach as the song is playing, so that's an image that I like to think about. Overall, I think this song is really good. Yeah, it might be my favorite. I know we've only listened to 2 tracks, but This one is on my good side for sure. Track number 3, Igual con Ángel, featuring Peso Pluma. She is certainly an Ángel, let me tell you that. She's literally with wings and halos. This one has like a real groove to it. Yes. Hey, yo, I forgot Peso Pluma's on this one. My dude. Oh, yes, I like that little drum roll right there, giving us the second chorus. Those high-pitched melodies, almost as if you're actually soaring to the sky. Alright, so that was Igual con Ángel. I have to practice that title a few times. But either way, yeah, this song is really cool. This song's message I can understand. It's about a girl who's just so amazing and soft and beautiful and just unbelievably sweet that she has to be from heaven. She's literally an angel that was sent to earth from God. And she is just blowing all of us humans away. She's tried to pursue various men, and all of them have let her down, but she will not give up. She is going to prevail and keep on with her quest to find the true lover. She just wants to find romance where others want fame and fortune, riches for themselves. I can definitely feel the love in my heart. Yeah, I think Kali has someone really special working right here. Peso Pluma does a great job with assisting her in the song, and you can almost picture him as like the perfect lover that absolutely deserves her. And yeah, I really like the synth pop beat that it's going for. Like, it feels like the perfect 80s song, and it just makes you feel as if you're floating on a cloud, and you're just enjoying the night sky as the sun is setting and everything looks beautiful. I especially enjoy that outro where it feels as if we're elevating towards the sky. That really got me into the spirit. Yeah, overall, some really great work. I'm very impressed with what she had to offer here. Track number 4, Pensamientos Intrusivos. This one kind of has like a somber intro to it. It's a true declaration of love from Kali. I think I could hear a little bit of a bass line going on right now. Really adding to the emotion of it all. I want us to get married, you know? Maybe even have a kid, who knows? I also gotta appreciate this drum line. Also does a lot to add to the whole tune. It's just beautiful. Sounds very sad, like he's just lost, you know? Okay, so Pensamientos Intrusivos. That was the song we just listened to, and yo, I really like how that one is constructed. This appears to be a song where Kali is singing about how she gets a lot of intrusive thoughts when her man, her special lover, isn't around. Like he's away for some reason, and she just gets lost in her head. Or it could be like a love-hate relationship where she's just switching back and forth between wanting this guy in her life and not wanting him in her life. She sings about, the voice in my head when I wake up always talks about you. I need you. Intrusive thoughts today, yesterday, and tomorrow. Yeah, like she is just battling her mental health at the moment, and it's really starting to get to her. I really like how she's able to convey that emotion. Like she sounds very like somber when she emotes the lyrics. Like that's very impressive. Great performance. And again, I really like how there's sort of like an 80s theme going on with the pop sound. Like it just sounds very tragic with the way that she constructs everything. I also appreciated the bass line that goes on throughout the whole song, and the drum line also. Yeah, like, again, this is another really impressive song. I like how she put this one together. Track number 5, Diosa. Okay. I'm digging this percussion right here. Yes. The backing vocalists are doing some work on this one. I like it. Ooh, this one kind of has a bit of a trap beat going on right now. Okay, it's just a little touch. Ooh, are those little trumpets right there? And little violins? I'm impressed by this production right now. I'm just spoiled, you know? Angelica Pickle's kind of spoiled. Again, this is just like beach party music. Okay, so that was Diosa. And yeah, I had some fun with that one. The lyrics seem to be about Kali basking in the power of being a goddess, and her man just doing whatever she wants him to do because she's just that powerful. She's just on point with her position. I especially appreciate this line where she says, "When I give you life, they get so angry it makes me laugh." They're just so jealous of me, you know? Like, that's what it has to be. They envy a person like me, a woman like me. And I dig the reggaeton beat that goes along with it. Like, she really sounds into it. I can just picture her wearing a little sundress on the beach as she's just jamming out to this tune. Like, she's just busting a move on stage. Maybe even Don Toliver joins her, I don't know. But it's very fun. It's very sassy. It's very sensual. It's enjoyable. Yeah, this one is definitely beach music, and I mean that in the highest of regards. Track number 6, Timata. Ooh, violins and Spanish guitars. I like it. This sounds very old school. I like the way it sounds. Ooh. Ooh. Yes! It's just on fire right now. The violins just keep doing a lot of work here. I like it. It's very playful with the tune. Alright, so Timata. That one has a lot of passion going on with it. This song appears to be about Kali reminiscing on a romance, a very toxic romance that was just destroying her, eating her up alive. She was able to soar free, and she's living a much better life now, and the ex-boyfriend, he just can't stand that. It's just getting to him. She's with someone who finally makes her happy, and she's just living her best life. She's just rubbing it in his face, and yeah, it just keeps her smiling. What I really like is how the Latin music is seriously shining through on this one. Like, she's really embracing her heritage and just taking control of the music. Like, she's just feeling fabulous throughout this whole song. Yeah, like, I just felt myself being electrified. Like, I cannot wait to see people bust a move to this one on the ballroom. Like, that's how infectious it is. Oh my god, I have to calm down from that one because it just got my heart racing. Track number 7, Perdiste. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, percussion again. Oh, you're getting in the groove. Ooh. Yo, that little sass right there. You could tell that she's very aggravated with him. See you later, alligator. There's something very dramatic about this outro. Like, she's making it very wide in scale. Okay, so that was Perdiste. Yeah, that one has another 80s influence going on with it. This is a song where Kali is once again singing about a toxic relationship. It sounds like the guy might have cheated on her because she sings about, did you fill up my bed with strangers trying to replace me? Like, she understands that this guy is no good for her. She also acknowledges that he knows how to push her buttons, really turn her on, you know? And that's why she has to get the hell out of there, because she doesn't want to keep being reeled back into the romance. You know, I respect that, Kali. You're recognizing the toxic signs and combating them. That's appreciated. What really stands out to me is the outro where she sings about tell me how it feels, wonder what you've said. And it's really interesting because it's almost like the production is making it sound as if she's watching the whole tower collapse and she's just thrilled by the sight. What they once had is now gone and she can't be more satisfied. Yeah, it's short, it's simple, it's sweet. Yeah, just how I like it. Track number 8, Young, Rich, and In Love. Sort of reminds me of Khalid's Young, Dumb, and Broke. I know it's not the same song, but the titles are very similar because they start with young and it's 3 adjectives. Oh, yeah. Maybe they could collab someday, who knows. Ooh, another one where we're just kind of just relaxing, you know. Very sweet. I wonder what she's talking about when it comes to riding. Ooh, is that a threat? Sounds like a threat. Ooh, those descending pianos right there. Ooh, that means the move. Yeah, this is definitely very trap influenced. You know, some of you here probably around 2018. Okay, that was Young, Rich, and In Love. And yeah, that one kind of felt like a little bit of a vibe. Not too bad. It doesn't stand out to me super well because I don't think I dig the trap beat as much. But, you know, it's definitely something that you could like jam out to, you know, something on the low. When it comes to the lyrics, I don't understand them too well because I don't think I have all the English translations at hand. But I think it's just a simple song where she's singing about just relaxing with her man and spending a nice afternoon together. That could probably be it. Like they're just riding off in the car and they're just cruising. That is my best interpretation of what it could be about. If anybody else has another description, I'd love to hear it. But yeah, I think for now we can just keep moving forward. Track number 9, Tu Corazón Es Mío. Ooh. Like those piano keys right there. Very nice. Loyalty. We like that kind of stuff. Yeah, this one just sounds very relaxing. Like this puts me in a happy mood. I like happy moods. The backing vocalists again, you know, are just super into it. Like, I like the work that they're putting into this. They contribute a lot. Alright, that was Tu Corazón Es Mío. And yo, that has to be one of the happier songs we got in the LP. Kali is making a declaration to her man, presumably Don Toliver, that they'll always be together, and even though there may be one or two struggles in the relationship, they remain bonded. People who judge their romance from like an outsider's perspective, you know, making comments here and there, like, they don't know what they're all about. Like, that's personal business between her and Don. And this track also has a special layer of subtext because they're now going to be a family together, you know. Kali is going to give birth to a new baby, or twins, as I've heard, and they are just going to be so happy. Like, she's going to have so much fun raising them, and it'll be something that she's always dreamed of. And that goes for Don also. Production-wise, I really like how soft the drum tapping is. The backing vocalists were also on points. I like there was a few chimes and harps and pianos also infused with the music. Yeah, that one, oh my god, yeah. That one really touched my heart a little bit, not gonna lie. So, good work there, Kali. Track number 10, Muñekita, with Alfa and JT. Ooh, a DJ record scratching sound. Very hip. Come on, little Dolly. Oh my god. That's very enticing. I think this is JT, so he's just fucking killing it right now. We're hearing about angels again, I just heard. And a recurring theme, I gotta say. Okay, this is JT. This is JT. The other person was El Alfa. I think I got it now. Okay, so that was Muñekita, and a lot of interesting stuff going on with that one, let me tell you. From a first glance, I think it might be a little bit of like a sex jam, perhaps. Like, Kali and JT are enticing this guy to like really have a night together, and El Alfa is just saying, okay, I'm gonna give it to you. You can call me the president. But now that I'm looking at the translation, it says it's supposed to be about an empowered woman who's admired for her physical attractiveness and security and self-confidence. That's what Genius tells me. So I think I was totally wrong about that. So I apologize for my misinterpretation. But regardless, I think this is a really fun song. I really like the groove that they really get into. Like, the tempo and composition was just astounding. Like, it sort of reminded me of Rosalia in a way, because she's always been known for being very experimental with her music, especially on Motomami. So yeah, I think that's a definite comparison you can make here. Everybody plays their part so well. Like, it has a lot of energy going on with it. Yeah, I think this one is great. Track number 11, Labios Mordidos with Karol G. I like this melodic guitar that's going on right now. Ooh, and now we got the reggaeton. Let's go. Ooh, the way the beat escalates right there. You know, it gets the adrenaline pumping. Ooh, a little scream right there. Sweet as coconuts. Sounds very delicious. Ooh, okay. She's getting really turned up tonight. Karol G, really getting into the mood. I like that. Okay, so that was Labios Mordidos. That one is very central when you read the lyrics in English. This one shows Kali and Karol at the club just really getting turned on. And it seems like they might be playing two women that are really getting into each other, really feeling chemistry between one another. And yeah, like this one is sort of like a little bit of a lesbian anthem, if you would say. They keep singing about tattoos, like, you know, she's backing that ass up against me like it's a tattoo. I want to see how far that tattoo travels. You know, let's go in the back and see. Yeah, there's a real spark you can feel between them. And yeah, it's just so electric. You can almost sense the sweat that's going on in that whole room. Precipitation, let me tell you. This is a song where the reggaeton beat is especially aggressive. Like, she gives shout outs to Brazil and Colombia, South American nations, because, you know, she takes pride in where she comes from. And yeah, you can tell that she feels very sexy when she sings this. Karol G too. This one is very hot. It even got me a little bit sweaty. Yeah, this one's a really fun one. I can't wait to revisit it. Track number 12, No Hay Ley Part 2 with Rauw Alejandro. Yeah, she just sounds very infatuated on this one. You know, the tone of her voice just indicates that. And then we just launch into the reggaeton. You know, like a missile. Oh yeah, Rauw Alejandro. Just really getting into it, you know? Damn, he's big in Latin music. Ooh, that kind of sounds like a little bit of a chime effect. May not be accurate, but you know what I mean. Yes. This is just round 1. We got plenty more rounds to go. Okay, so that was No Hay Ley Part 2, and yeah, that one got me jamming a little bit. Rauw Alejandro's part really got me into the spirit. I like how he just sings at such a rapid pace, and all these lyrics are just really fiery. Turn on a blunt and mommy the henny with honey, in the background technotronic. That abdomen is iconic. Yo, he's just a dirty dog. Yeah, he knows how to get the party going, let me tell you that. It just seems like a straightforward reggaeton jam where Kali is singing about having a fun time with her man, just laying in bed and being all playful with one another. They even have a little bit of a party of their own. Yeah, it's a very fun song from the look of it. She just can't keep her lips off of him, you know? It's just like, my lips, they're being glued to your face at this point. Yeah, this one is a lot of fun. I think that people are definitely going to be playing this one when they go out to party. Let me tell you that right now. Track number 13, Heladito. Okay, I like the bongos that are starting off the song. Give me endless admiration, because that's what makes me feel special. Those chimes, I just can't get enough of. You know, they add as like a perfect topping for the tune. Yes, I like that line. I can be a little excessive, but that's what makes me special. Okay, so that was Heladito, and yeah, another playful song on our hands. This song is just Kali singing to her man to take her out on a nice little day on the streets. You know, they're gonna go and get some ice cream. She'll be wearing heels. And once they get home, she can have a foot massage from her special lover. She even sings about putting ice on her ankle as if the high heels have been really hurting her feet. I like how soft and tranquil the whole song is. Like, it's very inviting. It really puts you at ease, and Kali's voice just really complements the production. Like, even the name is very sweet, like ice cream, you know? It tastes good. It puts you in a good spirit. Like, the way she just evokes that imagery within the listener is just beautiful. So, props to you there, Kali. So I think with that, we can finally move on to the closing song of the record. Track number 14, Beso / Muévete. Ooh, yes, this one's starting very festive right now. Ah, I'm feeling it. Oh yes, the Latin spirit is just rising within. She's just feeling the atmosphere all over her body. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Picking up the pace. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my god, this one got me grooving. She keeps shouting out Shakira, the queen of Latin music. Respect. Beso Muévete. That one is a finale track. Like, a finale track. A finale track right there. It's just Kali having a party, a Latin party, where she begs her lover to give her a kiss from her head to her toe. She needs a flower, she needs attention, like she needs to be watered and everything. The second part, she's inviting a boy to dance with her, and they're just letting the night get away with them. Like, oh my god. It's uncontrollable for them. He's telling her that no one else is as beautiful as you because you are just a shining star. You're a flower, you know, that blooms into something gracious, you know? And the way she thanks the audience for coming to her show and giving her praise and begs for them to come back. Like, I like how she makes that such like a concert feel. That is very enjoyable. I like that. Yeah, talk about going out with a bang. Kali knew the assignment, let me tell you that. So with that said, I'm gonna take a break. I'll come back later once I've given the album a second listen, and I'll be sure to give my final thoughts, so bear with me. Alright, I am back, and I'm ready to give you my final thoughts on Kali Uchis ORQUIDEAS. At the beginning of the video, I said this album would be a challenge for me, and in some areas, it was. However, I would say, in the end, I was able to follow it efficiently. It for sure wasn't difficult to understand the album's themes. Kali basks in the power of being a goddess, letting her listeners know how dominant she is. She also compares herself to an angel, showing a ton of self-confidence throughout the runtime. There are moments where she acknowledges that she can be too honest, but that's what you have to prepare for if you want to get with Kali. Even when she's broken by a lover who did her dirty, she finds a way to keep shining and sing like an angel crashing from heavenwood. What also fascinated me is how diverse the musical production is. We jump from synth pop to reggaeton to R&B to finally regional Mexican music. She is able to show off her musical palette throughout the whole 44 minutes. What I admire the most is the different kinds of percussion used on various tracks. You can tell she's experimenting a lot, and the results turn out very positive for her. Lastly, it's worth addressing her relationship with Don Toliver, because it arguably plays a huge role in the album's content. The two have been together since 2020, and now they're beginning to build a family life together. So it's heartwarming to hear Kali sing about how intimate she is with Don, and she's looking to extend that love to a child. It's impressive how Kali was able to pump out 2 different albums within a year of each other. Between that and her pregnancy, she should probably take a big rest. Maybe she'll even use her own music to relax herself. My favorite songs would have to be Perdiste, Beso, Muévete, and Labios Mordidos. My least favorite songs would have to be Young, Rich, and in Love, No Hay Ley Part 2, and Cómo Así. And that just about does it. thank you guys so much for joining me on this album reaction. I had some fun. I hope you did too. I hope you really bared with me as I tried to listen to this Spanish album, but I think for the most part I did very well. And it's going to be exciting to see what other albums we have in store for 2024. I cannot wait to see what's coming. Till then, if you want to follow me on social media, be sure to check out my Blue Sky, my Twitter, my Twitch, and my TikTok. Links will be in the description. And that ought to do it for today. My name is Gabriel Jones, and the sun may be setting, but I hope you were able to soak up those drops. Take care.